My name is Thomas, I'm 16 from Denmark, and I go by Sgrape online.
And Paul's got an edge guard opportunity, weapon throw into recovery, gets the nair. One recovery will do it. He gets it. Sgrape popping off for that victory.
So I got into Brawlhalla through a friend back in, I think, 2017. By him just asking me to play the game, seeing if it was free. I just downloaded it. I played for a bit. Initially I didn't really like it, so I dropped the game for like a couple weeks, and then I started playing it again. And then I found it fun. So what made me want to compete was watching the professional players play, like Blue. Seeing as he's Danish myself, I wanted to be like him. So I wanted to be like the professional Danish players back then, like the Stardust and Blue.
So if you had to point at one singular person as like your idol or your motivation, who would it be?
At the start it was Blue, but I think further on was probably Lance, an old professional Scarlet player. He made Scarlet, the character, look really entertaining to play. I thought I was playing that character too. And it made me realize I could get good with that character if I just practiced enough, and that it wasn't bad.
What other games do you play in your free time?
I've been recently playing a lot of Counter-Strike and Hunt Showdown. It's kind of like a battle royale, where you drop into a map with 12 players, where you have to look for curses and collect them while trying to fight off the other players. I mostly play the games with friends, but sometimes I do solo queue if no one is online. So I think the reason I am drawn to those games is because they're really interactive. There's always something going on, I have to stay focused, and I think that helps me not get bored too easily. I am fairly new to the European professional scene. I've been placing in and out of top 32 in the 2v2 game mode for around 4 years now, but it's kind of new for me to place in the top 32 for the 1v1 side. Something did click the day before I was playing ranked, and I was just playing, and I realized that I could approach in this certain way without getting punished. And I just tried to use that in the Spring Royale, and it made me confident because I went 3-0 all the way to top 9 winner side. And that's like also a big deal for me. I need to feel confident on the day or I just won't perform. I haven't really sparred online with Americans, but I sparred like a little bit with Impala at DreamHack San Diego before his matches in Grand Final. The way it impacted me, it showed me that NA, they adapt a lot quicker than Europeans. Because if I did a mistake, he would quickly adapt to that mistake and just keep punishing me for it. You don't really see that in Europe, other than God. I'm planning to attend DreamHack Valencia, and I hope to attend PCX. I'm mostly excited about, there's more tournaments obviously, as there are the Royals, more LANs. So there's going to be more reason to play the game, and I think it's going to make EU realize there's still a reason to play the game. I'd like to see more LANs obviously, and more tournaments would always be nice, but I hope for more balance changes, because I feel like sometimes the balance changes are kind of random, but I hope for them to be more coordinated in the future. I feel like most of the balance changes, they'll go from what the players want most of the time, but not really what the professionals want, if that makes sense. Because I feel like a lot of the weapons that get nerfed are because the lower elos struggle against that specific weapon, not because it's overwhelmingly good in the pro scene.
So PCX 2023 is a while from now. Who do you think would win it if it was right now?
If it was right now, I would say it would most likely be between Impala or Godly, seeing as Impala has proved himself to be the best LAN player so far. Honestly, I think that experience in DreamHack San Diego, who's looking really good in 1v1, so I think he might be on the come up for the 1v1 game mode.
Who is your favorite Brawlhalla legend and why?
So my favorite Brawlhalla legend to play, as of now, would probably be Mirage, because it's a fun, Spear is the most fun weapon. So that's why I like pairing it up with Scythe, because it's interactive, and that's why I like playing it. I have to use my brain.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask you to draw Mirage now on this whiteboard. There's a set of expo markers over here.
All right.